Welcome gentlemen to this quick tutorial of how to create quizzes, tests and exams on Blackboard, and also how to set up Respondus and LockDown Browser for your quizzes, tests or exams. Let us enter our site, our institutional site. So this is the home page of our college. From here, let us enter to Blackboard by clicking the Blackboard menu, and we are logging in. So this is the home page of the Blackboard. You can see my institution, courses, community, services, e-learning. We have to click courses. I hope you know that. And when you are entering courses, these are the courses of mine. It will display your courses. So I am going to enter my technical writing section 2, theoretical 2. In this section I am going to create my midterm exam. So click here. It will take you to the home page of section 2. You can see here, this is the home page of section 2. And come down here. Here you have to click the course tools. Click course tools. When you click it, it will expand. Come down. At the bottom you will see this menu, tests, surveys and pools. Click that menu. When you click it, it will take you to the main menu of test, surveys and pools. So we are in the test, surveys and pools menu. There are three options available: tests, surveys and pools. Let me quickly explain to you so that you have an idea about what it is. Pools are like question bank, which we are not going to do anything now. You can create a lot of question bank here, and you can set up whenever you want in future. There is a facility available in the pools menu. And surveys conducting some kind of polls. So we are not going to do that now. And our concern is, we are going to set up a midterm exam or a test, or quizzes. So this is the menu we are going to use. Tests. Click here. So when you click, you can see there are two options available. We are in the test menu. Two options available: build test, import test. Import test means if already it's created by your examination supervisor or the course director, if they sent already some exportable file, you will import it. But in this case, you are going to create a test of your own, a quiz of your own, or exam of your own. So we have to click here, build test, and just ignore these one. These are the things I created for a testing purpose, and forget about this. No need of worrying about that. Your concern is you have to click here, build test. You click it here, and it will open. So you can see test information. You have to give some information about the test. The first thing is the name. You have to give a name. So you can give, since it is going to be the midterm exam, and for the course ELC 103, you can give the course code ELC 103. This is the course code just for reference. And you can give midterm exam. So it's done. You come down, you have to give a description. So what you will give a small description about as a reference. So you can give the same thing, ELC 103 midterm exam 2021 year, and also you can give the semester 422. It's done. And now instructions. So we have given the name of the exam, that is the midterm exam, and here we have given which year and which semester. So it is for your reference. And come down here, you can see this is instructions. Here you are going to type the instructions. So I am going to give some instructions to the student. So I am typing, you are going to write a narrative essay of about 250 words. So in bracket I am putting plus or minus 10%. Plus or minus 10%. So the students can write 10% more or 10% less. So to make it clear, if you write less than 225 words or more than 275 words, you may lose marks. This is the first instruction. The second one, your essay should have an introduction, a body, and a conclusion. And one more instruction, remember, spelling and grammar are important. They do affect your marks. So our instructions done. Gentlemen, we have done three things. We have given a name to our exam, and we have given a small description for our reference, and the instructions for the students is here under the menu instructions. Then when you are done these three things, press submit, click submit. Look here, now we have submitted, and when you submit you find there are three options available here: create question, reuse question, upload questions. You have to come to the first menu, create question. When you hover your mouse over it, when you place your mouse over create question, you can find plenty of options. Please keep it in mind, for our purpose we are going to create essay. So there are plenty of options, multiple choice. We are not going to do multiple choice. We are going to select essay. Please click essay and it opens a window. Question title. You have to give some title. Just give short essay writing. We have given the title, and come down here you can see question text. Here you have to type the question. I am typing the question. This is the question. In about 250 words, I am mentioning it again so that there is no confusion for the student. It's very clear. Again, they can see here plus or minus 10%. The student have already seen the instructions, but it's a kind of repetition again to focus on the important point. So I'm write a narrative essay about the most memorable day in your life. Your essay should have an introduction, a body, and a conclusion. So for the students' reference, you are mentioning 20 marks. So you are done, gentlemen. See here, we created a question title and we typed the question. That's it, we are done. And you can see here, this is for the student to answer when it is administered. So you don't need to worry about this part. Your question, this is your essay type question, you have typed it here and you have to submit. See here, there are three options available. Don't click cancel, it will cancel whatever you have typed. And the second menu is the second button is submit and create another. So this will be using for multiple choice type of questions, or if you are having more than one questions. But in our case, for our course, we have only one essay or one report writing. So don't click here, click submit straight away, submit. So it's done, gentlemen. So everything is ready. We have done one part of our exam creation. We created the question and it is ready. We are done with the first part. Okay, let us move to the second part. What is it? Administration or setting up for the exam. Now creation of exam, that is completed. So for that you have to go to the home page, click here, either home or this button, it will take you to the home page. So when you go to the home page, look here, assessment. There are 4 menus available here. In this, select the second menu, assessment. When you place your cursor over it, you can see test, survey, assignment, and you have to select the first one, test. Let me repeat, in assessment menu, the first sub menu, test, click here, and you can see here there are plenty of options available because already we created so many. Don't worry about that. We created ELC 103 midterm exam. This is what we created now. Please keep it in mind. The name that you give, it will appear here. Since I have created so many for experimentation and testing purpose, there are so many files are there. So click this. If you have created only one will be here. So in your case, this will appear, just this one will be appearing. So click this and click submit. So we have submitted. You can see here, now we are setting up the availability to the students. So come down, the first thing is text availability. Make available to students. By default it's no. Please click yes. And the next one, multiple attempts, yes. We are giving multiple attempts this time because the students are using Respondus browser. So there is a possibility of connectivity problem or any other probable things, unforeseen things that may happen. So if you give multiple attempts, there won't be any problem. The students can, if they are logged out, they can log in. And come down, gentlemen. So we have clicked multiple attempts. So it allows unlimited attempts. And when you come here, force completion, don't do anything, skip it. Otherwise it will force the student to complete the exam at one sitting. He cannot enter again. So don't do anything here. Come down, set timer, click it here and set the time. We are going to give around 3 hours, 180 minutes for 3 hours. So that is done. The next thing is come down, display after. We are having our exam on 6th. So select the date, Saturday, 6th March, and the time 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So select the time. Yeah, 3 p.m. Not 3:30, 3. Yeah. So 6th March, 3. So it will display until we are giving around 6 hours for display, and you have to select the date first. Again 6th March, Saturday, and the timing is 9 p.m. Well, we have done both. So on on 6th March, it will be starting at, gentlemen, I made a mistake. It's 3 a.m. It's not 3 a.m. It should be 3 p.m. So be very careful while setting up the time. So it should be 3 p.m. So I corrected it now. So 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. 6 hours it will last. Within that 6 hours, the student, it will be available for the students for 3 hours. They will be giving the exam for 3 hours. That's why we have set up 180 minutes. So come down and due date. There is no need of doing anything. If you give the due date, I mean, take for example the 6th March, a particular time, it will show. If anybody submits late, it will show late. So I don't think there is a need for it. So come down and I think we are done. So we are done. So what should be done? We have to click the submit menu. I'm checking anything is missing. I hope everything is fine. We have done a good job. Come down. So click submit. So that's it. You can come here at the bottom. You can see, and the test is appearing here. This is what we created, and you can see availability item is hidden from students. It is hidden because it will not be available now. It will be available after March 6, 3 p.m. When it's March 6th afternoon 3 p.m. it will be visible to the student. So we have done the second part. So we have done the second part. The first part, we created the test, we created the exam, and the second part we set up the availability to the students, and the third part is administering the Respondus and LockDown Browser. So again, the third part, to administer the Respondus and LockDown Browser, come to the left side. You can see the home menu. We are in the home menu, and come down again, course tools. Already the course tools is open. So in the course tools, if you come down, you can see Respondus and LockDown Browser. Click this Respondus and LockDown Browser. When you click it, it will open. Now we are in the main menu, and you can see the tests are available. You will find only one. In my case, I experimented so many things, so other menus are appearing. So only one will be appearing for you. ELC 103 midterm exam, that's what we created now. It will appear for you. So place your cursor here, the down arrow here, click it, left click here, and when you are clicking left click, the settings appears. Click settings on the left click. Now when you click, it opens here, and it shows two options. Don't require respondents LockDown Browser for this exam, and there is another option, second option, require Respondus LockDown Browser for this exam. So we have to click the second one because we need the LockDown Browser. Click it here, and password, it's optional, no need of doing anything, and also advanced settings, it's not required, don't click here. So we have clicked this one, the second option, require Respondus LockDown Browser for this exam, and come down here, see here, proctoring. Don't require proctoring for this exam. No, not this option. Require Respondus monitor automated proctoring for this exam. So click this one, and the third one, ignore that. Allow instructor leave proctoring for this exam via Zoom team, it's not required. So click the second option in the proctoring and come down. These are all default setting, no need of doing anything, and just save and close. A quick recap what we did here, very simple. We selected the second menu here, and we selected the second menu here. In the Respondus browser setup, you have to do only these two clicks. This click, the second menu, and here the second menu. That's it, and come down, save and close. So it is done. Let us check. Let us go to the home page and check. I'm going to the home page, Let me click home and scroll down, pull the menu down at the bottom. You can see here. So this is the exam we created. Now after setting up the Respondus browser, lockdown browser, it says that webcam requires Respondus lockdown browser. So everything is fine. We did the job. This is what it is, how to create an exam and how to set up the exam for the students and how to set up the Respondus and LockDown browser. I hope it's clear to you, and thank you gentlemen for your patience and watching this video. All the best and good luck.